Hello! We are going to talk about young Canadians' political engagement. Canada is, like many other countries, a democracy, and it is important that the people use their vote to decide the future of the country. Elections for the Canadian Parliament takes place each 5 years.
The last election was in 2011, and the Canadian Research Institute Election.ca made a study to find out how many percent of the Canadian population voted, just like Denmark's statistic does in Denmark. But the results were shocking. The Canadian youth doesn't vote. Only 39% of the youth between 18 and 24 voted last election. That's much lower than the average voting percent, 61%. Which is, by the way, also really low. It's much lower than the Danish voting percent. Here it was 87% in 2011. But why don't the young vote? It's a tough question, but a study made by Stephen P. Nicholson with a PhD in political science from University of California has found two reasons which could explain the trend.
The first reason he calls social factor. This basically means that the younger generation do not feel the importance of voting. The second he describes as institutional factor. Many newspapers and institutions do not inform the younger part of the population in a language they understand. The young do not feel included and therefore do not feel any reason to vote.